Hey, the Fairy update dropped this Saturday, and here is how you can grind infinite enchanted eggs. If you think I'm not legit, check this out. I have grinded 77 enchanted eggs in less than a day. And by the way, I did this while making videos. So if you watch this video till end, you can get so many enchanted eggs. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this video by explaining the event. This wishing well or fountain will require specific type of plants, which usually will be glimmering if they are from the seed shop. If they are from the enchanted seed pack, they will just require the plant. You don't need glimmering mutation if it's from enchanted seed pack. We can interact with this wishing well and see all the rewards here. If you are new to the event, I suggest you get the seed pack first, because this wishing well requires the sun bulb, the glowthorn, and the light shoot plants. So try to get these 3 plants first. Other than that, I tried to get the eggs of course, and I got like 90 eggs I believe. I hatched some, so that's why I have 77 right now. After egg, mutation spray glimmering helps you a lot, but you can get pet shard glimmering too. And of course the Aurora Vine, which this is the Aurora Vine by the way. It looks like a cosmetic, not gonna lie, but let's continue. Anyways, you can submit these specific type of plants with glimmering mutation or not, or fill this bar to make a wish. You can choose the third option to see what tier you are at, and you get rewards according to your tier. Anyways, let's submit the required plants and make a wish. Filling this bar is way harder, so I suggest you submit just the required plants, not any other plants to fill this bar. And then we can make a wish, and you can choose one of these 3 rewards. I don't like glimmering mutation on my pets, so I will choose the enchanted seed pack. And if you complete all the 5 tiers, you can restart by spending 7500 fairy currency. But you can get 7500 fairy currency easily. Like check this out, I have 70k of this currency. If we restart, we start from tier 1 and we can again go all the way to 5. But you are here for the tips, so let's move on to just that. My first tip is an obvious one. Go to the seed shop and buy everything here. I think the wishing well requires everything here. I think I have seen all these plants. Expect the carrot. I haven't seen carrot yet. But anyways, buy everything and place in your garden, like this. And then they will get some mutations on themselves. Also place all the seed shop plants, but don't forget on these 3. You can get these from enchanted seed pack, and wishing well will require sunbulb, glowthorn, and light shoot. So place these plants in your garden too. Like the glowthorn is this, sunbulb is this, and the light shoot is this. But let's move on. The second tip you must do is to talk with this NPC and choose the third option and try to max these 3 upgrades out. Fairy event duration. We have hourly fairy event as you can see here, and you can actually increase this duration. Fairy spawn amount is the amount of fairies spawn in this fairy event. I think per minute, but I'm not sure, maybe it's 2 minutes or 3. And what is the roaming fairy? There will be roaming fairies like this, and I just missed it. There will be roaming fairies and it appears with this message. It appears somewhere on the map and you need to find them and go near them. You can interact with these roaming fairies, and when you interact, it flies to your garden and applies glimmer to one of your plants. So if you wanna get more glimmering mutation, try to max these 3 upgrades first. They are all really good. So again, max these out. Don't touch on this one. Even if it's cheap, I don't know, it's just not worth. Anyways, let's move on to the third tip, which is at this crafting table. There is a new crafting recipe for the mutation spray glimmering. So if you need a mutation spray glimmering, here you go, you can craft this recipe. And then when this wishing well requires something you don't have, and for example, if this wishing well requires glimmering bamboo and you don't have it, you can just spray glimmering mutation on your bamboo. But yeah, let's move on to the next tip. You can use mutation spreading pets like the T-Rex, which can spread glimmering mutation to many other plants. Also you can use glimmering sprite, which applies glimmering mutation to a plant every 3 minutes. This pet is really crazy as you see. It applies glimmering mutation every 3 minutes 37 seconds, which is really fast. But yeah, maybe use mimic octopuses with these pets to mimic their abilities. So let's move on to the 5th tip, which is in Discord. You can actually trade with other people to get the plants you want. Like for example, if I need a glimmering bamboo and I have a glimmering burning butt, let's say, I can trade the burning butt for the bamboo. But my trading message is this, and if you play this event long enough, I think you will need pumpkin and watermelons, because they are one-time harvest plants and you can't get many on the shop. They are stocked very rarely and in few amounts. So if I were you, I will trade for watermelon and pumpkins. And let's check my message by the way. I am saying what I can give to other player. For example, if you can offer a Ember Lily, you should write like, I am giving glimmering Ember Lily for pumpkin and watermelon. And I wrote my user down below so they can find me easily. And let's go to the 6th tip, which is to use alt accounts if you can. If you can once again. By the way, I grinded my enchanted X without an alt account. So you can grind this event without alt account, but alt accounts are very useful too. Now first of all, you can buy double watermelon and pumpkin seeds from the shop if you have an alt account. If you have 3 accounts, you can buy the triple amount of watermelon and pumpkin. But that's not all. You can just plant specific type of plants in your alt account's garden. For example, your alt account will only have bamboos or cactus or something like that. So whenever you need a cactus, you can get from your alt account. And of course they will get glimmering mutation as well. So alt accounts are really useful. And then you can give the glimmering fruits your main. I think that's all the tips. Comment down below if I missed anything, but let's go over them really quick. First tip is to buy everything from the seed shop and then to go ahead and plant in your garden. You should have every seed shop plant in your garden planted. And also don't forget on the enchanted seed pack. You will need glowthorn, sunbulb, and the light shoot. Then talk with this NPC, go to the upgrades, and try to max these 3 out. This won't help you, so you don't need to max this. If you need, craft this mutation spray glimmering, and then you can spray this on your plants. Use pets like T-Rex or glimmering sprite to apply the glimmering mutation on your plants. You can also use queen bee or mimic octopus, but glimmering sprite is really useful. It can apply the glimmering mutation every 3 minutes. And then you wanna go and trade on Discord. I have already some messages, so try to do it this way. Write what you are giving, what you want, and your user. And you will get some messages. And the last tip is to use alt accounts. Comment down below if I missed anything. And thanks for watching. See ya.